You know what? I'm letting my cheeks out. Buddy reads over. What are you upset about? That's like me to the baby right now. Final Cut's my baby. My baby's not happy. And if my baby's not happy, mommy's not happy. I don't feel like I should be giving anybody advice. I'm just not a gatekeeper. I don't have a daycare service out here, so my kids are interrupting mommy. So forced proximity. Hello, my beautiful besties. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Lauren. I'm your ADHD mood reading bestie. Today's video is highly requested by all of you on my Instagram questions, my Instagram DMs, my comments, ever since I came out and said I was a full-time content creator and I quit my job and I gave you guys the life updates. I'm not gonna be redundant. If you haven't seen that video and you're not caught up, go check that video out. It's this one over here. It's Get Ready With Me plus life updates. I answer all of your questions and I also kind of explain why I chose to do content full-time, how I'm doing content full-time, blah, blah, blah. So this video is going to be a week in my life as a content creator. Yeah. What you can expect in this vlog, because I know I bring cozy vlogs, reading vlogs, just lifestyle content mixed with books, plus a little makeup sprinkled in there. So in this video, this is going to be a week in my life, Monday through Friday, like a normal work week, being a content creator. I don't have the hang of everything yet. I'm not an expert, and I'm not like giving you like professional advice or anything. I'm just sharing. I feel like I tell you guys all the time, I'm literally just a girl. I'm literally just a girl. I'm also learning. I'm gonna be talking about how I film my content. I'm gonna be talking about how I edit my content, and I'm gonna be talking about just like how my day-to-day looks. I feel like this is actually relatively new, so this is not something I've been doing regularly. So since today's Monday, this is a new start to the week. I stayed up a little too late and I got up this morning at 7:30 and then I rolled back over and went back to sleep until about 8. I've been trying to get up at like 6:30, and you might ask, I actually had a bestie DM me and be like, why would you get up that early if you work for yourself now and you're not a morning person? Because you guys know I'm a night person. Like, I am by nature a night person. And I will answer that question and I will say, because when I closed my business, I kind of was having a little anxiety because for me, like if I would go do a client at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever, I had to be there at 9 a.m. regardless. So that means I'm getting up at 7 to get my shit done because I know I have to be there. When no one's telling you you have to do anything, it's kind of hard to make yourself do it, if that makes sense. And I feel like for me, when I was doing content and my job, I was so excited about content, so I was doing it around the clock whenever I could. Now that I have all this time, maybe it's an ADHD thing, maybe it's an overwhelming thing, I'm kind of like, what do we do now? Like, what do we do now? And no one's telling you what to do. I don't have a manager, if you guys were curious. So I'm literally just a new, fresh content creator, and this is not only gonna be a vlog for you guys to see because you specifically requested it, but it's also gonna be like a diary, because something I love is watching my old vlogs just to kind of reflect and ground myself and remind myself why I like creating content. I definitely have grown. Some of my old vlogs really cringe me out, but I try to just like really remember that like I'm literally just a girl. I just wanna talk about books and I just wanna have fun, but you also have to have a little bit of discipline if you're going to upload at a regular schedule. I was just talking to bestie Tori. I'm putting her right here. I love her so much. She actually was very straight up with me. She was giving me the best advice. She was like, you have to treat it like a job or else you will lose your passion, because I was very open with her. We immediately became best friends. This is another thing. I'm gonna get off on a tangent about like friends and everything, but my point is I'm trying to do a schedule. So this week in the life might be different from a later week in the life if I choose to do this video again, if you guys like it. So I am trying to treat this like a clock in, clock out situation. It is kind of hard because I'm super passionate about what I do. So sometimes I want to get on socials and all the things. And also, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. It is 10:54 a.m. I woke up, like I said, at 7:30, went back to sleep, got out of my bed at 8:30, did my skincare, and I didn't bring you guys along with me. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm new at this. I just forgot. So we're starting at 10:54 on a Monday. So it is officially Monday. I try to post daily on TikTok and Bookstagram. On YouTube, I've been trying to do 2 times a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. I don't really know why. I think because Monday scares me and Monday's for getting ready. I don't like posting on the weekends because I'm usually like doing weekend stuff, and Friday is just the end of the week. Tuesdays and Fridays are my days. Sometimes I push the videos, sometimes it's a Wednesday, sometimes it's once a week. My new thing is to try to commit to that. YouTube videos, they take me a long effing time to edit. What I used to do was pre-film every single BookTok and Bookstagram post because I cross post, so that's like the same thing. So let's just say short form. So for short form, if I'm posting every day, I need to have the videos filmed and edited and either scheduled or I need to post them in real time. Here's the thing about me. I cannot trust myself on my phone. So I have myself bricked up usually, but on a day like today, I'm actually way behind on pre-filming and editing. So I have a lot of videos that I have pre-filmed and they're just sitting on my phone, and they're just random things like I decorated my book room, which you guys saw for YouTube. Usually I'll record like a a mini version of what I'm doing on YouTube for short form, because I'm gonna be honest with you, YouTube is my #1 baby. YouTube is my baby, my first priority, and then short form is a way that I kind of like connect in real time, but it's harder to like have the genuine connection like we do on booktube because you can only talk for like a certain amount of time. And as we all know, I never shut up. Yesterday I went and saw the Odyssey. I had nothing to upload. I unboxed my Oura Ring and just randomly posted that. So because today is Monday, since I wanted to have a post for short form, I edited on Final Cut Pro, which I already deleted the project, and that's when I was like, I was supposed to vlog this. But I edit on Final Cut Pro. So I love Final Cut Pro. I used to use CapCut. Sometimes I will still use CapCut. Some of the effects and the things, it likes to charge me and piss me off. And with Final Cut, I can do whatever the hell I want. I started out editing YouTube videos on iMovie. Then I got really, really used to it. And then I started wanting to do things on iMovie and it wouldn't let me because it's a simple program. And so then I graduated to Final Cut. So that is what I've been literally doing all morning. So this is not gonna be a very interesting vlog. This is just me like not only showing you guys and sharing because you guys have asked me several times because I know a lot of you wanna be content creators. Do it, babe. Me like the Sith Lord. Do it.
Kill him now. I shouldn't. Do it.
Me like Chancellor Palpatine. That's me. Do it. Just do it. My best advice is just start doing it. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm on my way. And like, I wish I would have just started sooner, if that makes sense. Today, I was way behind on posts. So this morning, I had a bunch pre-filmed, but I had not posted on Instagram in like a day, which isn't bad. But for me, if I get behind, the more behind I get, the more it just boom, boom, boom piles up. So I spent this morning, I bricked up and my phone said I was on brick for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I edited those 2 videos. It took me 2 hours, edit the videos and post them. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys. We know that I can't be trusted with my social media. I will doom scroll. So I just uploaded these videos on my Instagram and my TikTok. Usually I schedule these posts and then I just don't get on my phone because they're already scheduled. I like to upload at 7 in the morning. I don't really know why. Again, I have OCD and anxiety and my ADHD too. And so I make up the own rules in my head. Don't ask me why. Because my friends, especially Tori and my friend Brianna, she's like, literally post whenever you want. Who cares? And I'm like, you're right. Again, I'm working on finding a balance and finding a schedule. And for me, if I don't make a schedule for myself, I will slack and underpost and I just won't be like disciplined. And I'm trying to give myself discipline. So anyway, I just posted on Instagram and here's what I'll do. I'll put it on my story and then once that loads, I will log off. I edited those in real time, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend filming something, then editing it, then uploading it. That's gonna take a lot of time. Like I said, I like to batch film usually, and then I like to edit, and then I like to schedule them. And then that way during the week, my short form is scheduled, and then I can spend all my time FaceTiming you guys on booktube. That's what I like to do. But not every day and not every week is gonna look like that. This weekend, I had a lot of fun. I had an entire pool day. I went and saw a movie with my husband. I went on a date. Me and Book Husband had a time. And so I spent a lot of my time in the moment, so I didn't have time to edit. I knew that on Monday morning, I was gonna wake up at a reasonable time. Why is there fuzzy floating? And I was gonna edit and have to post in real time. So I don't love to do that, but sometimes I do. Posted for the day. I'm gonna go to TikTok, make sure that's on my story, and then we're going to brick up. And I'm gonna show you kind of how I edit. You know how we were editing our YouTube video? Guys, it's 11:16. And I just posted a video talking about how I'm content creating full time and I'm literally just responding to comments. So I'm not doom scrolling. Is this working? See what I'm saying? If you ever leave like a comment on my page, I'm so ADHD and I'm bricked up most of the time. So if I don't respond, it's because I literally can't trust myself with my phone and I do need to be editing because you guys, I'm gonna show you how I edit and it takes me so long. So you guys are gonna see why I'm not on socials as much, like short form, because I do have to stay focused. But like, I just took a minute because all of my friends are just being so sweet. And like one of them just commented and said they've been here since I've been at 5K. And okay, let me be so honest with you guys. I also had a bestie on TikTok that I just responded to ask me what advice I have because she feels like she's stuck at a certain follower count and how to get over this hump. And I said, why is people hanging out with you a hump? You know, and I didn't mean it in a bad way. I literally love this creator. But my advice was, if you think about your content like that, it's like staring at a pot of water waiting for it to boil. It's never gonna boil. Like if I'm making pasta and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to eat this pasta. I'm gonna go make my pasta. Tony Rigatoni reference. Yeah. I'm gonna go make my pasta, I'm gonna boil it, but instead of like doing the rest, like making the sauce, if I'm just staring at my water to boil and I'm not making my sauce and I'm not, you know, chopping up my garlic and I'm not gathering my ingredients and I'm not doing the rest of the stuff to make the pasta and I'm just staring at the boiling water, do you need the boiling water? Like, do you need followers and community to build your content and I guess do it as a job? Yes, of course you do. But like, that's only one part of it. The other part is sharing your mental health, talking about what you like, being passionate, putting in work. This is not not fun. This is boring to me. Sometimes I like editing, but this kind of editing is just like mind numbing. Yeah, it does get boring. I have fun with it sometimes, but like those are your ingredients. So if you're just staring at something, waiting for it to happen, and you're like, this is a hump, that kind of mindset isn't gonna long term be something that you can be, it's sustainable. It's not gonna be sustainable. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't think that followers aren't important. Like every time I hit a big milestone, I'm a different kind of person though. I get like, you guys know I'm super open about like my self-hatred issues, and like I beat myself up in the past, and I don't really do that anymore. So for me, you know what I start to do? I start to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna let them down. Like, why do they follow me? I don't wanna let them down. Like, do they think this of me? Like, and I start to overthink. So that's my issue. I don't really look at, oh, how do I get past this certain amount of numbers? That's definitely discouraging if you feel like you're putting in all this work and then you're not getting anything from it. But that is why, like, if you hear any big content creator, because I consider myself a micro content creator, you hear any really successful content creator give you advice, their advice is always the same, and it always gets on our nerves as the little people, I guess, or it did back in the day until it clicked with me. If you are doing something, whatever you're doing it for, that has to be more important than the like followers and then this and that. Like for me, I'm sitting here not editing my video, which is not good. I'm sitting here remembering like why I'm doing this. Like when I read all of these freaking comments on my video and I'm trying to respond because I'm like the worst at responding just because ADHD, but numbers are not everything. And like, at least for me, but that's also my advice. I'm not a Mr. Beast. I am someone who enjoys consuming this kind of content and creating this kind of content. So it's all about what you're creating, and it's all about your intentions behind why you're creating it. When I had a job with self-employed, so for me, like I still had a little bit of like managing my own time, but like I still had a time where I had to be there for my clients, right? And so for me, I kind of already knew that being self-employed was not all glamorous. And I think when people think, oh, I want to be a really big book talker, it looks like it's, oh, all these amazing things, and it is. And it like, how cool that like my job is literally like editing a video about me organizing my bookshelves. That's the one I'm editing right now. You know what I mean? How cool is that? You can't focus on that type of stuff. For me, whenever I open my page, I get like tripped out sometimes that I have as many followers as I do, because I'm like, why though? Why? That's crazy. That's like, that's weird. I can't even like think about it actually too much. When I used to focus on that, like before I hit 10K, I was so focused on that. And I was so just like, well, why? Like, why don't I have any followers? And why don't I have any of this? And at the end of the day, it's like, I started talking to the camera. So I will say that's when I noticed the shift, and I just started sharing. My intention was to connect with people. My intention was to share my thoughts, to see what other people had to say about them, because sometimes I feel alone in my thoughts, or my likes, or my dislikes, or my whatever. Or I just finished, you know, Boys of Tommen, and I was like, oh my God, like I just want to talk about Joey. I was uncomfortable to put something out there, and I think you just got to get over that, and you got to think about why you're doing it. You got to also think, okay, how would I want to be talked to? Why do you follow your favorite creators? That's what I'll ask you. And for me, I don't feel like I should be giving anybody advice. I'm just not a gatekeeper, so I'm just trying to show you guys. But anyway, I wanted to be transparent because it's 11:23. I'm about to go get a Diet Coke, and I'm about to go eat a beef jerky because I need to have protein before my Diet Coke, and we are gonna edit. I'm getting off, I promise. Okay, I'm back. I went to go get a Diet Coke. You guys never see me sit in this chair, because when I'm sitting in this chair, I'm not reading, because this is this chair. Like, I don't like reading like that. I like reading like comfy. So this is where I'm at. This is my business setup. It's not aesthetic at all. We're about to edit, but first we gotta crack open a Diet Coke. Duh. We run on Diet Coke. Okay, you guys know I'm not fancy, so I'm not gonna do like a screen recording thing, just because like there's no point. This isn't like how I edit my videos. This is just what I do. Okay, so see that number right there? That is 1 hour and 57 minutes of footage. I know, that's 2 hours. So this is 2 hours of footage of me organizing my bookshelves. So like if you zoom out, these are all my clips, and these took place over multiple days, because that's the kind of content I like to film. I just like to capture, and like we're on FaceTime, like we're hanging out. And so I'm sure it would be easier if I had like shorter, like when I film sit down videos and I do like June reading recap or July reading recap or videos like that, they're a lot easier to chop up and be like do. But this is the kind of content I like to film, so this is what I have to edit. So what I do is, since there's 2 hours of footage, what I'll do is I'll look for gaps. Like, see how there's like this blue line at the middle, and like you'll see the audio. I will chop it up. Instead of going through the video once, I've seen a lot of creators do this, where they'll go through the video once, chop it up, and then they'll go back over it and add things. I don't do that. So like I edit it once and then I watch it once. So it takes me a lot longer in one setting, but I don't have to like go back over my work. I'm gonna start editing. It's 11:37 and I have 2 hours of footage to get through. You might think, oh, it's gonna take you 2 hours. No, babe. It takes me 6 to 8 hours to edit a YouTube video. Sometimes longer, but it's about 6 to 8 hours. And so this is gonna come out tomorrow because I'm trying to do twice a week. So I'm gonna try to edit this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a break, and I am going to put an audiobook on and go do things that I need to do that have nothing to do with content creating, and they have everything to do with my life, like clean my house, put my laundry up, get my shit together. Because usually, depending on the book, I'm usually vlogging the book. So like if I have to go do something like laundry, whatever, after this, I will listen to the audiobook and I'll keep my vlogging camera by, and then I'll like let you guys know what's going on, because I love that. I love letting you guys know. That's the kind of content I just like to film and I like to watch. So that's kind of how I do that. But this is what a day in my life looks like. This is not fun. This is a 2-hour video, and I'll laugh and stuff when I like, you know, am editing it, but it's kind of, it gets to a point where like you hear your voice over and over and over and over. And when people are like, how do you talk on camera? When I first started, I literally hated the sound of my voice. I even tried to talk like more aesthetic. And like at the end of the day, if you chase that shit, you're gonna be chasing that forever. And for me, I don't want my content to feel performative. I want it to feel cozy and like your friend is just hanging out with you. So for me, I don't really get weirded out by the sound of my voice. I had someone ask me that, like, how do you not get insecure about filming or something like that? I don't know what the question was, but I was DMing a bestie about it. And I'm like, babe, I have 2 hours of footage and it's gonna take me about 6 to 8 hours. So I'm gonna hear my annoying ass voice for that long, for 8 hours. So you kind of get used to it. I'm gonna sit here and edit, nothing super exciting, but that's what we're doing. Update. You know how I said I had like an hour and 57 minutes? We're down to an hour and 44 minutes and I am on minute 16 of the video. That's how long. And what time is it? Let's do a time check because I've been doing time check. 12:46 p.m. And I have not been distracted once. I finished my Diet Coke and then this is what happens. I get in a flow state and look what happens. My child and my sexy ass book husband literally comes into here and distracts me. How am I supposed to just be like, yeah, let me stay focused when this is what I've got in front of me? You're hot, you're cute. Hello. Say hello, besties. Oh yeah, by the way, I always answer this comment, that's Tucker. Bentley, come here, baby. That's Tucker. We do not call him Tucker though. And that's Bentley. These are literally my kids. I introduce them sometimes to you guys, but these are my babies. I don't have a daycare service out here, so my kids are interrupting mommy. But tell them what you just told me. He just came in here from working outside. Tell them what you just told me you have to go do. This is life of an entrepreneur.
Gotta go unclog a toilet.
Period! As a like behind the scenes business owner, you have to do a lot of unglamorous stuff, so it might...
Unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected. And like that's something you didn't know you had to do this morning, and then it's like, oh, here you go. And sometimes it's something random. Sometimes it's like the door won't close, or like there's all kinds of stuff. And so he just came in here and told me that. We love it. We're glamorous over here. My kids are distracting me, but that's our time check. Besties, 2 p.m. My autoimmune. I take my autoimmune every day at 2 p.m. or at least I try to. And if I take it later, I feel like subconsciously it keeps me up or something. I'm crazy. But this is where we're at in our editing process. Nothing interesting, nothing revolutionary. This is literally where I'm at. Got our little rain ambiance. I have 26 minutes edited, but I am down to an hour and 26 minutes, if that makes sense. So I have about an hour of footage left to edit, but you guys know where we started, and I'm not good at math, so on the screen, I'm gonna say how many hours I've been working at this. What did I say? I started at like, what, 11:30 or something? It is 2 p.m., and this is how much I've got done, because it just takes so much time to edit, add music, add whatever, and my editing's not too fancy. I like it to be very casual energy. I'm about to go eat some kind of protein, probably a stupid protein shake, take my medicine, and then I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook because I really haven't had a lot of time to read because I've been doing really fun things this past weekend, but I didn't have time to read. It's so funny because when people are so mean to content creators and shit, like there's a lot of drama like all over BookTok right now, and I don't like talking about it. I will not talk about it. I will not address it half the time because I think it's weird. Like, I think if you're bullying people for how much they read or how much they don't read, I think you're a weirdo. That's my opinion. It is interesting because it's like whenever I worked my normal job and I didn't really create content, I read a million times more than I do now, actually. Because now this is my job and it revolves around books. And that's why I told you guys I'm very careful about like my schedule, and I'm trying to like not burn out, which I'm not reaching burnout at all. I'm actually being very healthy about this, but I miss it. Like, this is my work, as if like before I was lashing, doing bridal makeup, doing all that. So I would be lashing and I would be missing my reading. So it's still the same thing, but it's interesting to me as a consumer. I've always been a consumer in the book space until the past year and a half. And now like I'm still a baby out here, but it just makes you really think and puts things in perspective. I've never been one to hate on somebody for how much they read or don't read. I think that is extremely odd behavior, but I have been someone who in real life and online has received a lot of negative, rude things being said to me from people of, I could never read that much. Well, the only reason you read is because of this. And it's like, at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours in the day. You use them how you want. I just think people need to have more grace and they need to be nice. Hopefully by the time this video's out, the meanness has died down on TikTok, but I'm just so thankful for YouTube because YouTube, usually you have to watch an hour's worth of someone's video. And so you get to know them more. And I think it humanizes a creator more. And so I feel like people aren't as mean. And if they are, okay, but like at least you know the person more. And I think with short form, like you're just getting 20, 30 seconds, 60 seconds of somebody. And so you make assumptions based on what you think you know, when in reality, you don't know that person and you're being mean to them. And like, it makes me want to cry because I talk about Larry all the time. I literally love Larry. Larry is sunshine freaking personified. And just, I get comments all the time where people will be like, oh my God, this reminds me of Larry's style. And that to me is like genuinely the biggest compliment you could ever give me because Larry is a great example of someone who, she literally vlogs everything she reads. And people still have the audacity to say that she doesn't read books. And she's just this huge content creator. So for me, I'm making this video because my besties have asked me. So I'm just showing you guys. But when it comes to me being a baby content creator, I don't know what I'm doing either. And so I look up to Larry. I bring Larry up all the time. Like I don't want to be like redundant or anything, but like that's just a good example. She has a huge following. She has a connection with her audience. She's a big creator. She's out here making boss bitch moves. You know what I mean? She's like friends with Chloe Walsh, like, but she's also nothing but kind. You will never catch Larry talking shit about someone or being just outwardly mean. And like for me, I don't even know how I got on this rant. I was just thinking about it. I was sitting here editing this video and I'm listening to an audiobook while I'm organizing my bookshelves because that's what this video is, which will already be up on my channel. So I was like multitasking. It was on my mind. It's just been on my mind a lot. I've talked to a lot of my close friends that are also book content creators and I'm just really thankful for the community that we have built. I'm thankful for you literally watching right now. I'm thankful that there's still people in the world that don't judge and are not mean because it used to like genuinely make me not want to be a content creator. And so now I'm getting distracted, but this is me at work. Like I'm at work editing a video and I feel very fortunate and I can't believe this is my life. I feel very fortunate and I'm very excited. If you're a book creator, do not beat yourself up. Don't try to like the saying, keep up with the Joneses because I feel like comparison's a thief of joy. So if you're constantly comparing, I need to go eat protein. My God. If you're constantly comparing like your reading speed or how much you get done or yourself as a content creator to someone else, it's just gonna steal your joy. That's literally where that saying comes from. So just remember that like everybody's different and to be easy on yourself. And if you're watching this video because you either are a content creator or you want to be a content creator, as a creator, take a deep breath and remember that you don't have to perform the way like me. I know myself, I have this made up image of who I want myself to be and I try to reach that all the time. And sometimes I just have to remember to like give myself grace. So not only give yourself grace, but give others grace because you never really know like how hard someone's working or how much that can be really hurtful to say to people. I'm done ranting. I've been talking for 8 minutes. I'm gonna go eat protein and then I'll see you guys whenever I do whatever the hell I'm doing. Okay, you guys have to promise not to laugh at me. Promise. Pinky promise, don't laugh at me. I'm gonna show you what I do because my body is so crazy. I don't know if it's my autoimmune. Also, I have a giant ass pimple here and a giant pimple here. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, you're not supposed to laugh. This is, okay, so this is like a, what do you call this? Posture corrector thing. And so I am listening to my audiobook. So I was gonna update you guys about that because that's bookish and like I wanna talk about my buddy read. 1 and 2, my back was hurting and my neck was hurting really bad. And so like my friend Lindsay is a massage therapist. She was who I used to have my lash suite with. So she told me that this would help. And then my mom has told me that I need to strengthen my muscles. Like there's things I need to do to help with my posture, whatever. But if you were wondering what this, I figured I'd get the elephant out of the room. The elephant? I'd get the elephant out of the room. Yeah, it's the elephant. I figured I'd get the elephant out of the room. That's what this is. Okay, this is real life. This is what my life looks like. My joints hurt really bad. My arthritis flares up sometimes. I feel like I'm hypermobile. So like if I sleep the wrong way, it not only like hurts all day, but like it'll affect other parts of my body. And so that's why I have this on. Okay, I'm putting my laundry up. I'm not gonna vlog that. This is not a cleaning vlog. This is a work vlog. My dogs are barking, ignore them. So I am reading Love Overboard with my bestie Tori. And I was just texting her about it and I was saying it's so good. So I am on track 6. I don't know what chapter that is because I can't obviously read the book. I have the physical book and I can't read right now, but I really miss reading. So I am literally reading that right now and the audiobook is so good. The audiobook is so good. This is not a reading vlog, but this is part of work, right? Right? I'm not doing a vlog for it or anything. I thought about reading reading one of the books that I'm doing a vlog for, so I thought about doing that. But like right now, I just kind of want to focus on the story. I don't want to have to worry about my camera or anything. I just want to like text Tori about this buddy read, but I do want to talk to you guys about it. So it takes place on a boat. It's basically like Below Deck, which Tori has seen. I have not, but I know a lot of people know Below Deck, so you'll know what I'm talking about. They're filming a reality TV show to all these people that are chartering this yacht or whatever. Our main character, Ember, which love that name, so good. There's some drama going on. It's like a reality TV show, because I was gonna say what the drama was, but I can't say it because I want you guys to, if you want to read the book, go read it. But it's very summery, and me and Tori are trying to do like summer vibes, but we're also trying to like get out of a slump because we're both kind of in slumpy moods. So it's really, really good. If you were thinking about reading it, just get the audiobook. I'm listening for free on Spotify and I love it. Okay, so it is 3:59 p.m. literally, and I just sat down to edit my YouTube video again. I'm at 28 minutes and 10 seconds. So that's where I'm at. Obviously, I like just put up all my laundry, which is really good. I listened to like, I want to say a chapter and a half of my audiobook, so not that much, but I was also texting my friend about it. So I was texting Tori about it, so you know. Anyway, I'm still bricked up from social media and I am focusing on this. Time check. It is 6:11 p.m. and I officially finished most of the editing, but I still have to do the intro, which will add to the time. But as of right now, the video is 58 minutes. That's what we've got right now. So I'm about to go to the very front of the video. I do this every time and I see how I want the like intro to be. Like I'll do this while I edit. Like I'll put like random clips of like, oh, I think this is gonna look good in the intro, or this is gonna grab attention, or like give the energy of what the video is gonna be about, whatever. It is 6:30 and our video is exporting. So we're not completely done. I am going to let this export, and then I usually go make my thumbnail during this time. I make my thumbnails on Canva, by the way, if you're curious. So I will start making my thumbnail while it exports, and then after it exports, I will watch it in 2x speed because I have a short attention span, and I will make sure like, you know, everything looks good. That's what I'm doing. It is 6:30. We must stay focused. I'm putting the camera down and I'm getting started on my thumbnail. Okay, you guys, I basically do the same thing for thumbnails. It's like I'm getting there, but like it's just not happening. I'm like actually getting a migraine, and this is what I was literally just saying. I'm in such a good routine. It is 7:38 and I am actually gonna call it a day. I want to talk to my friends and I want to hang out with my husband and I want to eat pizza. So this is when we're clocking out, and I'm actually seriously clocking out. My goal is to actually like enjoy my husband, watch some Love Island UK, talk to my friends, take an everything shower. My YouTube video, I haven't fully proofed it, but I'm sick of listening to my voice. It is fully edited on YouTube, but I don't have a thumbnail yet. So we're gonna hold off on that because the video's done. I need to like write a description and do my thumbnail in the morning, and then the videos for short form that are gonna like shout out my YouTube videos, but like my short form content will have to be edited tomorrow because I'm getting a migraine and in my right eye. So yeah, but that's fine. We're totally fine. We're not gonna freak out. The video's still gonna be up tomorrow, thank God. And all I literally have to do is, like I said, thumbnail, description box, and then short form is not my main priority, but like I'll see if I post in real time or something. I don't really know. This is the end of our Monday work day, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Happy Tuesday and good morning, good morning. Oh, it is 9:26 a.m. I just got up at 9. Where we left off, we edited a YouTube video. It took us pretty much the entire day. And now we make the thumbnail. I was getting so frustrated, and usually I would have kept editing. I hate the thumbnail. I think it looks like trash. So the YouTube video is fully uploaded. I got majority of my work done yesterday, but I do have to do that last minute thing. And that's what I'm trying to do like better at, is be like, you know what? I don't have to stay up until 11 p.m. working. This is what it looks like. So it's Tuesday today and I'm still in my PJs. I just did my skincare, just brushed my teeth. I'm gonna make my thumbnail really quick, and then I'm gonna start getting ready, and I'll probably listen to a book while I get ready. So that is the plan. Go team. Time check. It is 10:10 a.m. I just finished my thumbnail. Is it the most favorite thumbnail I've ever made? No, not really. But you know what? It's a thumbnail indeed. I'm copying my like description box because I usually like, I'll adjust a few things, but like I always make sure I copy and paste like my PO box and like my Amazon storefront, all those things that like I put there, and then I will go through and make sure the thumbnail looks good, make sure everything's ready. But because it's already done all of its like copyright checks and all the things, it took so long yesterday, we're good to go. We're about to hit publish. So I'll tell you when I hit publish. YouTube video has been posted at 10:14 a.m. Usually, like I said, I do it the day before and I schedule it. But you know what? We can't win them all. We can't win them all. Okay, I am going to airdrop my thumbnail to my phone and upload it to my Instagram and TikTok to let the besties know to come hang out. And then I'm gonna go get ready and I'm gonna listen to my buddy read because I was literally telling Bestie Tori is gonna be talked about a lot in this vlog because I love her so bad. And also we recently found out we were soulmates. Oh, okay, period. And it's so funny because we literally just started, like I slid in her DMs first because I followed her forever for like a minute and I'm like, hi, yeah, I love your content. And I was like, we should collab or something like that. I don't even know. And I remember after I sent that DM, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna think I'm literally weird because I already wanna like collab. And collab in the sense is like, read a book together, make content together, something like that. And so then she was like, yes, I'm so down. And then she told me, she was like, oh my God, I thought that you didn't want to collab because you didn't like come up with a plan or anything. And it just shows like, long story short, she slid back in my DMs and now we've been like attached at the hip. And when I say attached at the hip, she lives across the country in California. I live in Kentucky and we're voice memo whores. And now we're buddy reading together and like we literally are the same person in a different font. Actually low-key the same font. It's like actually kind of scary, but like a good scary. So we're obsessed with each other. That's literally my girl. And I am, oh, let me airdrop this. I am so excited for our buddy read. And like, here's the thing. This is all new for me. Like I am basically just showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm trying to commit to being consistent with YouTube more than like short form because I still upload every day on short form. I never miss a day. And if I upload at 7 in the morning, which is what I prefer, every day scheduled, or I upload at 10 o'clock at night. I try not to miss a day because I love engaging with especially Bookstagram. But just talking with Bestie Tori about this is that I told her, I was like, I didn't want to start a book talk forever because it felt so toxic because of all the drama all over book talk and socials and stuff. And it just took me a long time to like, you know, post and all of these things. And then now like I feel like lately I've had to lock myself out of my social media just because this is my job now and this is my full time, has my full attention, and that's creating content, editing content. And so for me, for like the state of my well-being, like I do have to stay off socials just daily because I do see things that I take like to complete heart, and I'm so one of those people that's like, I just take it to heart, and I'm like, if someone says something about my favorite author or a mutual, like it makes me really sad. But at the end of the day, you have to remember that like these people don't genuinely know you, and Bestie Tori was literally telling me that. You just have to remember that there are positive people out there, and like Tori is literally an example. And my friend Brianna, she's also an example. I talk about her all the time. She's a baddie. Like she's my workout queen. If you guys are bookish girls and you want to do workout programs, she only takes on like a certain amount and she opens applications, so definitely go follow her. Love her so bad. I have met so many amazing content creators who are my friends who have given me advice and just been there for me. Like for me right now, like I'm about to go unbrick my phone. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm bricked up. Not sponsored. I do have a commission link, but I have been bricked up for 22 hours. It's literally 10 a.m. on Tuesday. That's how long I've been bricked up. So I am going to get ready. After we get ready, you're going to probably have a protein shake. I know, I already had my scoop of peanut butter this morning, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So we're gonna get ready. I'm not gonna film that, but I am gonna be listening to my audiobook, which is my buddy read. And then at some point today, I'm gonna FaceTime Bestie Tori. I already told her and warned her beforehand. I was like, do you care if I screen record? So I'll probably put a little bit of our convo in here about our buddy read. Even though this isn't technically a reading vlog, that is a form of like reading and creating content around books is my job. Besties, time check. It is 12:16 and I just got dressed for the day. This is my new thing I'm doing. Like obviously yesterday was rare because I feel like I am so not the person to get ready for the day. I never put makeup on every day, but new job, new me. I have no problem showing up with no makeup. Obviously, if you watch my YouTube vlogs, I never have any makeup on, but I feel like mentally I just feel ready, and I have a couple videos I want to film that are like sit down talking videos. I actually wrote them down on my list. The difference between my two Kindles, because I had a bestie ask me which Kindle she should get and why I need two. There's a reason. And so I'm gonna film that video, like a sit down talk, because usually mine are like organic and I just, no matter what makeup I have on, that's when I'll film like with my phone these days. But like when I have something to talk about, I feel like if I'm just like ready for the day, I feel better. Clean my closet room. I actually did that yesterday. This was Wednesday and Thursday of last week, by the way. This is my to-do list. Like it's just piling up. Okay, I need to film my ADHD update talk. So I'm gonna film like a short little video talking about my Kindle, the differences in my Kindle, because I told my bestie I would do that literally last week and then I just forgot because it was a busy weekend. I told you guys. Here's my outfit for the day. Here is my outfit outfit. I ordered this on Shein. I never buy myself clothes because I literally tell everybody, like that's my friend, that I just like when people send me things that I need to buy because I don't have an eye for that kind of thing. So I just have bad luck with Shein, and I have a lot of friends who get the cutest stuff, and so I ordered this and I had good luck. I do have a bralette underneath this. This thing is very see-through, but it's like skin colored, so she's cute. I was listening to my audiobook, but I was also voice memoing my friends. Hee. I'm on chapter 6, so I'm 60 pages into Love Overboard. It is Tuesday. I have been reading this since like this weekend, but I haven't really read. So whenever me and Tori FaceTime, I'm gonna screen record the portion of us talking about our buddy read book, because I was like, that's like actually perfect because we live far away. So I was like, that would be an easy way for like us to make content together, just screen recording our FaceTime, because we're FaceTiming anyway, just to like talk to each other. So you guys will see Bessie Tori in a little bit. But before we FaceTime, I have like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna do that video really quick. And then I'm gonna edit short form later after me and Tori get off the phone. Here we go. Why am I laughing? I'm nervous. Guess who I'm on FaceTime with? The love of my life, Bestie Tori. Oh, it's not focusing. Look at how perfect she is. She is my angel. I said she's giving sexy, what did I say? Mafia wife.
Mob boss.
Yeah, mob boss wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's T.
Mafia wife to mod boss.
Exactly.
Basically.
Okay, we are so here. Okay, we had a technical difficulty. So we're reading Love Overboard by Candy Steiner. Buddy read. The first of many. Okay, so I'm gonna tell where I'm at because I'm behind, and then I'm gonna tell where Bestie Tori's at, or she's gonna tell where she's at. I am on page 62.
I am on page 96.
Okay.
So I'm basically done, and you basically just started.
No, like, exactly. So, Buddy reads over. So, the thing is, like, the Buddy reads over. Like, I'm behind and we're wrapping it up. So that's kind of how that works. Let me scooch my camera like this way.
No, because I hate when this happens, because I hate being ahead, because I want to tell you what I'm on right now.
Well, you could tell me in code.
All you need to know is that, like, I literally vocally squealed. Like,
Okay.
it got juicy, and I was like,
No, like,
I don't know.
no, like, we're loving. Because the first thing you told me was it's getting juicy. Like, and also, too, the only other Candy Steiner books I've read, I'm kind of assuming what you're talking about based on my reading history. Because A Love Letter to Whiskey, love. We know Candy Steiner is toxic. And I love how toxic she is. So I can say what I know because it's not going to spoil it for you. So I don't want to spoil it for them either. So I'm like, frick. Okay. So it's basically like Below Deck. I already told them that like the other day. It's like Below Deck, and they're on like a yacht.
Like we're like from the perspective of the chief stew.
Yes.
And she is going on this like kind of reality show.
Yes. I forgot
just like
to show.
Below
Yes.
Deck. And
Yes.
it's like fully following her and all of the other people on board, and we're also getting the interview bites. I love the interview bites.
The interview bites? Oh yeah. The audiobook, whenever like they're like producer notes, blah, 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 and then the flashback she was having of you know who?
No.
And it was like the little sound. I had my headphones on and it was like the tinkle, 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 tinkle sound. And I was like, am I getting like, where's my man? Because the flashback sounds of the spice. I loved it.
No, I love it. And wait, so do you know like the relationship usually between the chief stew and the chef, like how it normally is, since you haven't watched Below Deck?
Okay, let me assume and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. Because, okay, so Bessie Tori has seen Below Deck. I have not seen Below Deck, but I'm comparing it to the movie Fool's Gold. So if I had to imagine, I would say that like the chief stew is like the manager.
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I close? Because if not, I'm probably not close.
No. It's like, yeah, she is the head honcho of
Okay.
like, the stew. So like all the people inside who does all of like the cleaning and the laundry.
Yes.
And like setting the table and serving and stuff. And then like the bosun is the manager of the outside, like the outside deck.
Okay,
and
period.
Then the chef is like his own team. Like it's just him and the galley in the kitchen.
Okay, so she's not his
Like,
boss.
No.
Okay.
The chef and the chief stew very much go hand in hand because they're the one making the whole dinner happen and making it gorgeous and beautiful and like, you know what I'm saying? So they have to work very closely.
So forced proximity.
Exactly.
No, okay. So without spoiling it, bitch. See, okay, I use my context clues because the further we got into the book, she kept saying chief stew. I'm finally the chief stew. I want to make my dad proud. She said daddy issues. I said, Alexa, play Daddy Issues by The Neighborhood, period. Love to see it. My favorite song. She sees her old boyfriend, and he's on the ship with her. And there's going to be forced proximity because you know the dynamic between the chief stew and the chef. I didn't know that.
The is the chef. She's a chief stew. And so, no, they're not like, there's not one over the other.
Yes.
They're very much like have to work together in order to like basically make the ship run.
I didn't know that. So I'm so glad you literally told me that because I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have even more, because Candy Steiner, like A Love Letter to Whiskey, which we know she loves it toxic. We know she loves tension. We know she loves forbidden romance. So.
No, and like the part that you just read, Love Overboard, like we can tell it's already messy.
No, it's messy. It's messy as It's so messy. And like one thing about me, because we're kind of both slumpy vibes right now, and I have not like, I like all the books I'm reading, I'm like, I'm so obsessed, but like I just can't get into them. And so this is like the perfect buddy read for us.
It's perfect. I think it's because we're in that like reality TV mindset.
Yes. Because we're psycho.
Reality TV in a book.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Literally, and because I'm literally binging Love Island UK, and now whenever I'm like reading the producers, when the producers are like talking to everybody on like the ship, I'm like, I wonder what's going on behind the scenes on Love Island. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm obsessed.
No, I'm obsessed.
And we're loving it.
It's literally exactly what we needed right now. Like,
yeah.
I'm having the fun.
And it's a summer vibe, and I feel like as somebody who literally hates summer, like I'm trying to not complain, and I'm like, you know what, this is giving me summer energy. And we love to see it. Well, that's pretty much our update. Our update is Lauren can't read. She doesn't know how to read. And that's the update. But I just wanted to... We needed a cameo on my vlog, because I talk about you all the time. My girl...
Am I nervous?
No, why am I nervous? Like, why am I kind of nervous?
No, we need to keep doing these because I feel like it's going to get so much juicier. I'm so excited.
And, like, because this vlog is a week in my... Yeah. A work in my week? Yes, a work in my week.
Yeah, no,
this is... We're technically working because we're reading and we're making content. Exactly. So we're going to have to update, and I'm not promising that I finish this book by this week, but I feel like it's totally doable because she's not that thick.
How many pages is it?
Should I look? I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, wait. Oh, 444.
How did you know that fast?
I have my Kindle pulled up.
I have my Kindle pulled up. Okay, so it's only 400. So honestly, we could totally do that. Like, let's divide that.
I think so.
We could totally do that. And I'm going to do a reading sprint.
Like, it's basically like binging Love Island. We could do that.
And I could totally do that if I don't watch Love Island. So it's totally doable.
Right.
Okay. We love to see it. Everyone say, love you, Bestie Tori, and bye, Bestie Tori.
Love you, Bestie Lauren Watchers.
Bestie Lauren Watchers. Besties, time check. Me and Tori were on the phone for a hot minute. It is 3:46. We were yapping about work stuff. We were yapping about girly stuff. I got some work things done while we were on the phone, and she helped me with them. I love her so much. Oh my God. And I am now about to edit a short form video. I edit all my short form videos now in Final Cut Pro for the most part. I haven't posted today on short form. I try to post every single day at the same time. However, I had a really long weekend and I'm kind of behind and off my regularly scheduled programming. So I'm still gonna post today. It's just gonna get up at a very random time. So I am editing all of these clips. Usually I like to keep my short form in sync with my YouTube. So I have just put all of the clips into Final Cut Pro, and I have 15 minutes and 52 seconds of footage, which compared to my YouTube video, not that bad, right? This is for short form. So short form, I try to keep my videos under 3 minutes because Instagram Reels limits 3 minutes, and it won't push your video out to people who might be interested into it. And also too, a lot of people, because short form is short form and people don't want to yap that much, I have to cut myself down. So that is a lot of footage that I have to go through for short form. So we're gonna edit that one, and then I have another couple of clips that I filmed on my iPhone that are like a book tour, because a lot of people on TikTok and my Bookstagram wanted a book tour, and so they requested that, and I filmed it after I redid my bookshelves. So I'm going to go through those clips, edit them, and then hopefully schedule them. I might not finish editing today. Tomorrow I have book club, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me a little bit. I don't know how much I'll vlog tomorrow, but tomorrow is our monthly book club, so I blocked off the day, so I probably won't get a lot of work done tomorrow. But tomorrow is a very fun day. I get to spend a lot of time with my favorite women. We're having a pool day at my mother-in-law's house, and my mom will be there. My mom's never joined us before, so we're really, really excited. My mom we read The Women by Kristen Hanna. I'm really, really excited to just hang out with girls and talk about books and eat some yummy food. So today I'm trying to lock in. Obviously yesterday I worked until 7 or so. It is 3:49. I don't know how long it'll take me to edit this. Sometimes it takes me about an hour. Like yesterday I edited 2 videos that were short form and it took me 2 hours. Sometimes it takes me longer. You just never know. Also, I'm listening to my audiobook while I'm waiting for these clips to upload, and I was literally telling Tori on the phone, I was like, yeah, after this I'm gonna do a reading sprint. And I am gonna do a reading sprint today, but But then I got off the phone and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't posted all day today. I probably need to do this video. So now I'm doing the video first. So I'm gonna edit a little bit, see how I feel, not overwork myself. But it does take about 2 hours. Oh, and I changed. Look how cute this shirt is. It's from Shein too, but I changed into a t-shirt and I took my bra off because I was uncomfortable. Took my jewelry off. I filmed one video and I was like, you know what? We're getting comfy and I have my makeup on. I'll probably film something later if I feel like it, but usually editing drains me, so I don't feel like filming.
It's happening! I can't wait! I already ate!
The sound of my own voice is literally so annoying sometimes. Like, I was telling you guys I got used to it, and then now I'm like listening and I'm like, oh my god. Today is a day where I'm annoyed by my zoomies because I have the zoomies in this video that I'm editing. By the time this is up, this video will already be up. It's me decorating my book room, but it's for the short form, and I literally was so excited, but I'm annoying myself right now because I'm like, I don't have the zoomies right now. So that's something maybe nobody tells you about being a content creator. It's really hard sometimes, like when you film something and you're in such a mood and then you edit it, and if you're not in that same mood and you're looking at yourself and hearing yourself talk, you're like, shut up. But I'm editing it.
It's happening! I can't wait!
Okay. Screaming. Like, girl. Okay, time check. It is 4:03. I don't know what we started with on the time, but we have got the video down to 12 minutes and 56 seconds, and I'm 40 seconds in of editing. Also, I have another video that I just filmed today, so I'm thinking of, because it's already 4 o'clock, and I'm thinking of editing that one because it's only 5 minutes and it'll take me like literally 2 seconds. And I'm thinking of filming that and then doing it for today's post. That way I can go ahead and get a video out because I haven't posted all day on short form, and then I can work on that other video because I'm obviously still editing it. So that video will go out today. That's when I had that outfit on and I was doing the Kindle thing. So usually I don't film, edit, and post in real time, but again, I know that this video is not going to be done until like 9 o'clock tonight. That'll be tomorrow's video. So this video of me in my little new cheetah shirt and I'm talking about my Kindles, one of my besties wanted a comparison video to the 2 Kindles, so I'm just going to go ahead and post that, and then the book decorating video will be tomorrow's video, so I'll schedule that so it'll come out at 7 a.m. so that way I get back on my 7 a.m. schedule. This video is 5 minutes and 57 seconds, and it is 4:05 p.m., so let's see how long it takes us to edit it. Besties, time check, it is 4:42. I'm officially done cutting up the video. So the way I edit short form is different than YouTube, so I actually do cut all the way through it, and then I add my text, effects, sounds, all the things. So I have edited it down to 2 minutes and 55 seconds, and I'm about to go in and add my text and all the things like that, which I don't really add a whole lot. Usually it's just me talking and like the title of the video or whatever. And then I'm gonna watch it one more time, make sure it's good, and then upload it. After that, I am going to probably start on tomorrow's video. Okay, it is 4:51. That's how long it took me to edit that video. I am going to export it, and we are going to upload it because it is about 5 o'clock and an okay time to post, I guess. But the point is, I just needed to upload today. So we're uploading this while we are exporting it. Then we're gonna airdrop it to our phone, and then we're gonna upload it to TikTok and Instagram. And then I'm gonna get started on that other one just because I need to do it tomorrow, and I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow with book club, so I'd rather not push it off, and I'd rather worry about the next day's video, if that makes sense. Do I usually edit this close? No, like I said, I pre-film, but for me, YouTube is my main priority just because I feel like it's more of a relationship, and TikTok is more like short form and all that stuff. But I still, TikTok and especially Bookstagram is still important to me because, like, for example, if I'm reading and I want to make a TikTok and I want to talk to someone immediately, I really enjoy that aspect of short form because I feel like a lot of people found me too on my booktube from TikTok and Instagram. And then Instagram stories, I just love Instagram stories for just uploading like recent things I've been up to and kind of just engaging with my besties, because in YouTube, obviously I'm engaging the most with my besties because like we're sitting here having a relationship and a conversation. Sometimes I like to just upload things because it takes me a while to edit YouTube videos. I would also love, because I'm psycho, I would love to get my next video that's coming out Friday, hopefully, on my computer. I've said this so many times, if you are a content creator, you need an external hard drive. So all of my clips that are from my vlog, from my Summerween vlog, because it's a Summerween vlog, they are on the SD cards and I need to transfer them to my external hard drive. So I also need to do that. That takes a while just because like the footage is such high quality on my Osmo and on my camera. So it takes a while to export it from the SD to the external hard drive. That is also what I'm gonna do. Again, not super interesting, but I'm just trying to give you like a time so I can tell you guys like what time it is, and like so you get like kind of an idea of my day, because to be completely honest, like even if my work stops and I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm I'm still working. You know what I mean? And I did not do a reading sprint today. This is sharing super freaking slow. I don't know why. As soon as this shares, I'm going to unbreak myself and post on social media for the first time all day today. And it's so funny because the more I, like, now that I'm a full-time content creator, I'm like never on social media because I'm always editing content, filming content, and my mental health is important. And sometimes people have a lot of nasty things to say about book talk especially. So I have been separating myself. Okay, we got another bloody timestamp for you. Okay, it's 6:04 p.m. and I finished that video that had like 1 million minutes. It turns out I'm gonna have to cut it up into multiple videos. This is what happens with short form because it's just the time. So I got it cut down to 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So we are about to watch it and proof it. It's a rainy, cozy day. Let's decorate my book room. You bestie Kaylee. We're gonna Also, if you watch this video and you notice in the beginning my eyes like look this way, it's because I'm vlogging for YouTube. So I was like, in my brain, I was like, who do I look at? But it kind of looks like I'm nervous. I swear, only I notice these things probably, but they just bother me. Oh my God. Okay, we're proofing it and then we're gonna export it and then we're gonna schedule it to Instagram because tomorrow I will have no time to like be on socials and like upload. And like I said, I'm trying to do the 7 a.m. thing. And then I'm gonna probably edit another video. Boring, but one video down. It is 7:20. I just stopped to eat dinner. Remember, I think I told you guys I was editing my movie one. I just edited one more. It's me and Book Husband went to see The Odyssey. I can't remember if I told you that because I'm literally like running around like a chicken. Oh, and then, so I have a YouTube video coming out Friday that I haven't even started exporting into my Final Cut Pro. So I'm getting ready to do that and then work on another short form because I only have content up until Thursday. So I don't have any short form content for Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I've just been trying to do like in the moment and kind of like what I've been trying to do, I feel like, is instead of have like sit down like yappy videos for TikTok and Instagram, I've been like kind of translating what my booktube is over on my short form because that's my passion, honestly. It's just like two besties, you know? I have some footage in my Summerween vlog that's coming out Friday that was filmed on my DJI, and what I can usually do with that footage is it's in a square ratio so you can make it like either vertical or horizontal. So since I haven't pre-filmed anything, I'm gonna probably start on that vlog, and then whatever I can take from my DJI that was filmed on that, I'm gonna try to cut it down for short form too. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it kind of is, but like I'm really excited and it's so much fun. And so the reason I'm working like even later today, because it is 7:23 and I did take a break for dinner. I ate lunch today. I hung out with my friend on FaceTime. So like I'm kind of doing a balance, kind of not, but like and my brother also comes into town this weekend and he lives in Albany, New York. So like I don't ever get to see him. So like I want to make sure I get all my work done so that I can enjoy book club tomorrow and enjoy my brother this weekend. So that's my thing. That's just kind of how I work. Yeah. And am I getting on a schedule? Am I like waking up early in the morning? Yes. Like it used to be worse than this. I used to like literally wake up whenever I wanted, which I'm a night owl. And then I used to not really get good sleep. And then I would be editing till like 2 or 3 in the morning. And then I would wake up and feel like a piece of shit and like lazy and stuff, and I don't do that anymore. So baby steps, okay? Anyway, I love this new shirt. It's so cute. I was gonna film in it, but like again, I've literally not had really time to film today except that one video, and then I was in a cute outfit and I was like, I can't wear this cute outfit all day. Like it's so uncomfy. So I'm about to schedule the Odyssey TikTok / Instagram for both platforms, and then I'm gonna dive into the Summerween vlog and I'll show you guys how I do that because that's not interesting, but I'm just gonna show you. Actually, just kidding. Instead of doing like scheduling that because I know I'll get distracted, I'm going to plug in my external hard drive and we're gonna actually do that footage, transfer the Summerween vlog because you guys are on a separate SD card than this one that has all the Summerween stuff. So let me show you how to do that. This is why I said I was gonna export because it is 7:42 p.m. and we are getting all of the crap off my DJI. So I will put my SD card in here and get all of the crap off, and then I'll organize it into little folders. So I have to do this because I have a computer with no storage, which is bloody awful, but it takes a really long time. So while this does this, I'm gonna get on Instagram and I'm going to schedule that post for Thursday, and then on TikTok schedule that post for Thursday, and then wait while this loads because if I do it too fast, my computer will shut down. My computer is a diva. So yeah, this is what we do. We just sit here and wait. So this is not an interesting work day, but this is a normal week in my life. And like I told you guys, like I'm doing all this stuff because this video is not coming up until Friday, but if I start editing it now, it'll be less all day editing like I did yesterday on Monday. Before we do a time check, I just want to also look how greasy I look. Oh my God, what? It's because it's hot. I can't. Before we do a time check, I just want to say I know I'm not practicing what I preach, but you guys, I explained the situation, why I'm working so late tonight. So don't yell at me. Okay. It is 8:39 p.m. Okay. You know what I mean? But like, but But here's the thing. I have a post scheduled for tomorrow and I have a post scheduled for Thursday. And I have all my vlog footage put into my Final Cut Pro. Would you like to know how long the video is for Friday? Because keep in mind it's Tuesday and I'm trying to like get ahead of the game. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. That's me right now. You guys are like, I love the long vlogs. I was like, I think this one's not gonna be too long. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes. Oh, no, okay. Okay, period. I am going to go take a shower and I'm going to listen to my buddy read so that I can talk to Bestie Tori about it because I'm behind on the damn buddy read. And then I'm probably going to come back in here and probably read. So I think I'm officially clocking out for the day. So tomorrow before I go to book club, I'm going to try to edit this video down a little bit. I almost said I was going to come back in here and edit it and I don't think I can. I think I'm too tired and I really want to read. Like I'm in the mood to read. So I'm going to go take a shower and instead of watching Love Island, like usually I'll watch TV because we already ate dinner and stuff. So usually I'd watch TV and stuff. I'm not going to watch TV. I'm going to go take a shower, listen to my audiobook in the shower while I do my lotion, my skincare, my nighttime routine. But I'm officially clocking out at 9 o'clock. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Love you. Happy Wednesday. What was I gonna say? It is book club day. I'm getting ready to head over to my mother-in-law's. We're gonna do our book club on the women by Kristen Hanna. We read this in June. So we're gonna do a pool day. Here's my outfit. I've got this bikini from Shein. It has like a flower on it. Kind of looks like a bush. But it's like a thong bikini and I never really wear it to pool parties. But since it's just us girls, I'm like, you know what? I'm letting my cheeks out. This is from Target. It's just a cover up. This little top is from American Eagle. And that's it. Quick little outfit of the day. I am going to just take clips on my phone. Usually we do a group picture and I bring my tripod and we use like a video and then screenshot it. So I will just put a little bit of footage, but I'm not gonna bring my camera because we'll be in the pool, obviously. I haven't done anything. I'm gonna film a job of the day for TikTok on my phone and that's work, I guess, just because I could use it this weekend. So I'm gonna film my job of the day and then I'm gonna go to my mother-in-law's and I'll show you guys what's going on there. This is the setup. She has a little champagne bubbly. She's got some wine. She's got some sodies, some water, some lemonade. I'm just vlogging this because I know once we get to like book clubbing, I'm gonna forget. So here's what it looks like. She made these, okay, you said they're toffee sea salt?
Coffee, sea salt on some of them, and some of them had brown sugar maple salt on top.
Oh my God. Because we got cookies. What are these? I put those out. I don't even remember. Lemon shortbreads or something?
Lemon shortbread. Little fruit bowls of fruit dip.
Fruit bowls.
3 different kinds of chicken salad in phyllo cups. Hummus. Oh, I guess I could get the tomato.
Oh yeah. And then we've got tomato dip she's gonna get out. She made this tomato dip when me and Book Husband came over for a pool day and it was literally insane. So she made it for both of us.
This is a super easy recipe if anybody wants it. It's delicious.
She's like, yeah, I'm not making a lot for book club. I'm just gonna go casual.
This is casual.
This is casual. Wait, what'd you say? Every day's a party?
Every day's a party.
Every day's a party. Yep. Treat it like a party. And look at these beautiful flowers.
She's a bit much.
Ooh, she's a bit much and we love it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys before we all dig in because when everybody gets here, I don't want to like shove a camera in their face because she doesn't care, but I don't want to like annoy people. So we've got our beautiful setup and let me show the pool. I've never showed you guys her pool. Let me show you. She's got all her freaking floaties out. I'm so excited. Look at all her floaties. We have way more people coming. My mom's coming for the first time, so I'm so excited. Her pool is literally perfect. You get sun. Like genuinely, you get sun all day. So I'm so excited. Book club is happening. See what I was saying? That's why I worked so late last night because today I don't technically have work. It is a play day. So I'm obsessed and I get to hang out with my favorite women. Yay! Look at her flowers, by the way, you guys. There's me, hee vlogging on my phone. Are you joking? She's like the flower goddess. I'm trying to get on this level, but I always forget. Oh, and she has a basil plant too. Happy Thursday. Okay, so yesterday, you guys know we had book club. We had our book club on The Women by Kristen Hanna. It was so much freaking fun. I went over there to help my mother-in-law set up. I filmed a little bit of vlog footage on my phone so you guys could see. We all had so much fun. Like, it was literally so much fun. So yesterday, I didn't get any work done. Me and Book Husband went to get Mexican. So I was playing songs in the car, as one does. And a couple songs reminded me, oh my God, The Cure by Olivia Rodrigo. Oh my God. The Cure by Olivia Rodrigo reminds me of Lizzie Young and Joey Lynch. If you know, you know. And Brandon King from God of Fury. So like I did make a couple videos on my phone. I didn't make them TikToks yet, but I just recorded us listening to it. And I was like, being a reader is not for the weak. So I do film like a lot of organic things in the moment like that. So I wouldn't really consider that again working, but that is content that I can use because as of right now, the only thing I have scheduled, I'm actually, you guessed it, bricked up from TikTok right now. The only thing I have scheduled is one little post. I am gonna be super busy. My brother comes into town this weekend. And so kind of like last weekend, I wanna take the whole weekend off, but I wanna prep. So since today is Thursday, I do prefer to have my YouTube videos come out on Friday at 10 a.m. Sometimes they're not always out at 10 a.m., but that's something like I promised myself to do twice a week because it's just something that's really important to me. And I have the footage, it's just editing it. Me and Book Husband, we borrowed my mother-in-law's convertible. If you see me riding around in a convertible, it is not my convertible. I just borrow it. It's my mother-in-law's and she always shares it with us. And me and Book Husband hate being so hot. And in the summer, it's so fun to ride around in the convertible, listen to music. And yeah, we got Mexican last night. I literally, sorry besties, Book Husband called me. I can't even remember what I was gonna say. The point is, yesterday I did not work at all. I literally came home and I read my buddy read and I sent Bestie Tori some voice memos and some updates and it's so good. We're so into it. It makes me want to watch Below Deck really, really bad. Really, really love it. Since I'm not gonna do a reading vlog for this, I put it on my TikTok. Since I'm kind of slumpy, you guys know I'm reading the Addicted series. I feel like my brain is so slumpy and I can't focus on reading. So I'm doing a reread of Saving Six. I'm eventually gonna do an entire Boys of Tommen reread and vlog it, completely spoiler. But right now I'm slumpy and so I wanted to mention it in this vlog because I'm like, I'm not gonna do like a full vlog for that, but I'm reading Saving Six. And if you guys didn't know, that is the third book in the Boys of Tommen series. It's Joey's first book. I love Joey Lynch. He's a soul character. He's an eldest sibling and just like the addiction rep, it breaks my heart, but I love him so much. And here's the thing, I don't reread books. I'm rereading this for like the first time and I'm so obsessed. Joey is everything and like I'm already sobbing. No spoilers for anyone that hasn't read the series. I never want to spoil it. But knowing everything I know, reading it, I see it from a different lens and like I will definitely be rereading all my favorite books. And the reason I didn't do the entire Boys of Tommen is because if I committed to that, it'd be really hard for me to read the Massiverse and I am going to read the Massiverse. Also, update. You know how like when the Call Her Daddy podcast came out and I was like, yes, we're going to do a Fable book club. So on Bookstagram, I put a poll up and I asked everybody if they would rather do a Fable book club or a spoiler-free vlog or live updates where we all read chapters per week together. Everybody said spoiler-free vlog. A lot of you DM'd me and were like, please God, just do a spoiler-free vlog so we can watch it on our time because again, people made really good points that I didn't think of. Not everybody reads at the same speed. And so instead of doing a Fable book club, if like we're flying through the books, a lot of people were like, just do a spoiler-free vlog. And a lot of people are watching it for the first time. So that way, if like I do a full spoiler-free vlog of reading the entire ACOTAR reread, when you finish book one, you can go watch portion. Like I'll section it out. So then it'll be kind of like we're reading together. So we'll do a Fable book club eventually, but because the new book comes out, I gotta read the Massiverse again. So I will be vlogging me reading the Massiverse. But right now, since I'm slumping, I never really reread. I usually just keep mood reading. And I was telling Bestie Tori, I'm like, I love our bestie read right now, like our buddy read, but I also like reading multiple books at once. So I'm getting out of my slump. I'm gonna finish the Ravenhood series eventually, but I have a lot of things that like I actually am really excited to reread that I'm gonna vlog. But right now I'm not vlogging that. I'm just vibing and reading and it's so nice. I love it. I love Joey and it breaks my heart, but I'm in the mood to read something like that. Like I'm in the mood to read something that like guts me, but also like I know the characters. So low key, it takes the pressure off. So if you wanted a book slump tip, I feel like I'm slowly working my way out of a book slump. I'm reading a really fun book with my friend, so she's keeping me accountable. And then I'm reading a book that I literally love and I feel like it's a really good place right now. So I'm gonna get out of this slump and then we're gonna start our ACOTAR reread. I just want to get out of the slump before we do it because I don't want it to like ruin the vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And I do need to finish the Ravenhood vlog because I did vlog the first two books. I'm gonna vlog the last book, but I just need a breather. Okay, enough about reading because this is not a reading vlog. So yesterday, I told you guys I didn't work. I knew that. I planned that. And then this weekend, tomorrow, so Friday night, my brother comes in. We're gonna be booked and busy from Friday to Sunday. So my main priority is YouTube today. I do need to respond to some emails with some brands. So I'm gonna do emails and YouTube videos on the agenda. I'm about to sit down and I'm literally, she's back. This morning we went to get Spider-Man shirts and we washed, that's what I was talking about before Book Husband called me. We washed my mother-in-law's convertible because she lets us use it and we always get it really, really clean. So we got up early this morning, went and washed it. I got Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Oh, good luck with your anorexia. Your eating disorders. Eating disorder.
And we're back. It is 11:02 a.m. My Summerween vlog is what I'm editing, so that'll come out tomorrow. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get majority of it done, but I'm also gonna try to take like breaks, drink water. I already ate protein today. I have a Diet Coke, some Wawa. I'm gonna sit up on Book Husband's chair. I'm gonna like get my stuff done. I have... You guys, it's always a long vlog. Even if you guys didn't love the long vlogs, when I shoot a video and I have an idea, it always is long because I'm yapping. And like, I love the kind of content I make and I also watch because it's FaceTime-y, but FaceTime-y, they're hard to edit. Okay, the entire video is 2 hours and 11 minutes. Have not edited it at all. I just have all the clips in there. You guys know how I edit. I kind of already talked about that. I also have DJI clips in here. So with DJI clips, they're formed in a square video. So I gotta crop all those down and this will be a fun one. I'm really excited for you guys to see this one. You guys, by this time this comes out, you guys will have already seen this video, but here we go. 2 hours and 11 minutes. Let's see how long it takes us. 11 a.m. we're starting, and as soon as I stop recording, I'm gonna start editing. So let's see. Besties, don't laugh. I have my posture corrector on because my neck started to hurt. I also had my neck brace on if my neck's red because I'm trying to like really not abuse my body. So my alarm just went off to take my autoimmune medicine. So I'm gonna break for lunch. It is 2 p.m. right now and I am 32 minutes into the vlog. And I have total time of 1 hour and 47 minutes. So the whole vlog, obviously unedited. I'm 32 minutes in. So I'm gonna like try my damnedest to like get it done today, but like we shall see. So I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna water my plants and I'm gonna drink a protein shake, eat some lunch, take my medicine. Maybe while I'm doing all that stuff, I'll listen to my audiobook buddy read with Bestie Tori. We're loving our book. It's so freaking good. I'm trying to get a walking pad and a table that raises up so like I'm looking straight up, but I'm trying to like keep my neck straight, do as much as I can to prevent chronic pain. Autoimmune girly. I'm gonna go break for lunch and then I'll be back. Time check. It is 5:47 p.m. I did take like an hour to FaceTime Bestie Tori. Okay, but listen, like that was for my mental health and I walked around, I watered my plants, ate lunch, ate protein. We're back at it. I am actually editing my vlog and a TikTok at the same time because I filmed our book shopping footage with my DJI, and this is why I say I love the DJI and I put people on. I'm not trying to be like salesy or anything. Like I just genuinely, as a content creator, it saves me so much time because we went to Books A Million and I wanted to also like film a vlog for Books A Million for TikTok and Bookstagram, and I don't like pulling my phone out and my camera. My DJI is so small, so I'm putting this footage in my vlog, but I also am editing a TikTok at the same time. So I'll show you guys. I am on minute 48:06 and the vlog is 1 hour and 39 minutes. So you see how it's like slowly lowering, but oh my God. I did lose an hour, but that was for my mental health. Okay. And what was I gonna say? Let me show you how I do the TikTok. So I have a DJI Osmo 6. I told you guys it films in the square ratios. Here's the Summerween vlog, the big one right here. And then this is a Code Orange TikTok. And then this is a Books A Million TikTok. So like I will just copy the footage after I edit it and put it in a new project. See how it's like a minute? So like this is for short form. And I really like love this because then already in the vlog, and like obviously you guys know booktube is my favorite child, so I will put it in the vlog and then usually in my caption I'll be like, if you want to come hang out with me, come hang out with me on booktube, because for me at the end of the day I feel like building connection is harder when you're just putting 60-second videos out there, you know what I mean? Because like how much can you say in 60 seconds? Also my eyes look a little Sjogren's-y. I'm gonna be genuinely pissed. Hopefully this is sinuses. I don't feel Sjogren's-y, which if you guys didn't know, I have Sjogren's syndrome, which is an autoimmune disease, and it makes me literally swell up and like dry and just feel like shit and get really bad arthritis flare-ups. So I hope that's not happening because babe, I still have footage to edit, but I'm going to, since I'm gonna have like a full booked weekend, I really am just gonna edit all day today. So see, what a boring week in my life. Tomorrow I'm gonna obviously have a little time to work, but my brother comes into town and stuff, so I'm gonna be spending time with family, so we are working. But it takes a long time. People ask me about booktube and I'm like, do I think it's worth it? For me personally, yes, because I just feel like that's why I love watching booktube, because it's like a relationship. It takes a lot lot of time and I don't do fancy edits. Like I said, I like that more FaceTime vibe, but I do like add music, I do add text, I do like a fun intro so you guys can kind of see what the video's about. But this one's a little harder to edit because me and my mom were so ADHD. And so in the very beginning of this vlog, obviously you're gonna see this video after, so the Summerween vlog will already be posted. I did want to say this, I completely forgot to vlog because I've just been locked in. I did not mean to yap so much, and if me and my mom's conversation doesn't make sense, I am sorry. I just thought it would be kind of nice to share my mom's perspective since she's like a healthcare professional, and I feel like I'm always talking about how sometimes I'm depressed, my luteal phase, hormones, all these things, and like at the end of the day, like I said in this video, like I'm literally just a girl, but my mom is insightful, just like my best friend who's a therapist is insightful. And so one thing about me is I'm always going to share. I always say I'm not a gatekeeper, like I always want to share what works for me. And my mom has not made her YouTube video yet. I know, at this point, I'm literally, I got her a tripod and everything. I'm gonna help her get it set up. But I told her, I was like, you need to make an introduction video, and then I want her to make some videos of like things maybe to ask your doctor for, you know, so that like maybe you guys can get some relief, because I know a lot of you struggle with ADHD, gut health, like all that, like you guys struggle with the same shit I struggle with. So when we guinea pig it, I'm gonna talk about it on my channel anyway. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I gotta keep trucking because I have a busy weekend and I'm getting a massage, so I'm spoiled. I get to see my friend who I used to share my suite with, and I haven't seen her because obviously like I don't lash anymore and I don't have that space anymore, which makes me really sad. So I'm really excited to catch up with her tomorrow. So I have that tomorrow at 11 a.m. and that's kind of like at an odd time, but I just took her first available because I was like, I miss her and I need to see her. War is over. Okay, it is 8:20 p.m. babe, and we are done with our intro. The video with like my intro and everything is 1 hour and 19 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm gonna try to like mix in some short ones between the long vlogs because I'm always vlogging. Like I'm literally always vlogging. I'm always capturing content for you guys, but I am going to try to not do them as long so that way like I don't have super long ones back to back on a week. Like I have a wrap up coming, and usually my wrap ups aren't that long because actually I have not been reading that much. I really think I'm not like a big summer reader. I think because it's so damn hot and I just don't feel like getting cozy. I don't know what it is, because I was looking at my Goodreads and I was looking, like I definitely read a lot more, not last year but the year before that. Maybe it was last year, but it always dips in June, and I read the most in fall because the Halloween decorations are out and I'm like, ooh, cozy Halloween, but it's hot. It's not my time. Anyway, I'm exporting this vlog and it does that on its own, so I get to actually like walk away and let the computer do its thing. I am not going to make a thumbnail tonight. I might like start on what I want my description box to say, but tomorrow I'm gonna do the thumbnail. I can't do that tonight. My brain is turned off, and I have to be creative for thumbnails because thumbnails really like matter more. They're like one of the most important parts of a YouTube video, in my opinion, because like people aren't gonna want to watch the video if the thumbnail looks like shit, you know? I'm not saying I'm clocking out for tonight, but if you don't see me, just know it took me until like after 8 to finish a YouTube video. Besties, happy Monday. Yes, I said Monday, not Friday. What had happened was, okay, so the last thing you guys saw where I was like, probably where I was making my intro, and then when I was exporting my video and making my thumbnail to my Summerween vlog, which is 1 hour and 19 minutes. On Thursday, I couldn't get the video to export, Thursday night, late, so then I looked up, why is it not working? Long story short, there's a bug in Final Cut Pro that causes this to happen where the exporting fails. So then I go down, which I've uploaded 2 YouTube videos off and on for like all of 2026. Sometimes even 3 when I have like a random week where I'm like, oh, I need to get this one out. So never happened to me before. And then Friday morning, from the time I woke up to my massage, I didn't vlog because there was nothing really to vlog. I was just trying to look up this bug, right? Tried to export it, wouldn't fail. Tried to export it, wouldn't fail. Keep in mind, my brother was coming in Friday afternoon, and then we were gonna go to the lake on Saturday, and then Sunday we were gonna like recuperate. Couldn't get the bug fixed. The video is still not out, so I missed my Friday upload. That really made me upset. Also, when I went to get my massage, I went to get it. My friend Lindsay gave me this massage and I hadn't seen her in forever, and I got back-to-back massages because my mom ended up giving me hers. So Friday was completely gone as far as work, like literally completely gone. And it was like a family weekend, so I was trying not to beat myself up, and I like took a deep breath. But that's the thing with technology and the thing with editing is like you never know what's gonna happen, and like, oh my gosh, it was tweaking me out, and I'm officially in my luteal phase now. So yeah, not loving that. So it is Monday at 8:50. I got up this morning at 8. I've been waking up, brushing my teeth, getting my life together. I am about to go through this vlog. This one guy said you have to cut your vlog up into several pieces, and if it's failing, it's because Final Cut doesn't like the clip in the vlog. So I'm gonna go through. Nothing shows that it's not loading. Nothing shows that it's not showing the little thumbnail. Nothing shows that it's wrong with it. But again, that's just kind of what we have to do. So I'm gonna go cut some things down and try to separate it like that guy was saying. And we are going to not re-edit this because I put 8 hours into editing this video and then just couldn't get it to export. We are just going to cut some things down and then I'm gonna try to keep exporting it. And also my thumbnail's not done, but today is Monday and I usually upload on Tuesdays and Fridays. Even though I missed Friday, I'm still gonna upload on Tuesday. That's what today's workday looks like. And I'm not very happy about it. But it is what it is, and I put so much time and effort into this vlog, so I'm not gonna let it go. That is the thing. I haven't had this happen ever with YouTube. So just know, I was on a Reddit forum and a lot of people said just to switch to Adobe because this is a Final Cut Pro problem, and Final Cut Pro is a baby and likes to just freak out. So yeah, I don't love that for me. But that's what's happening today on Monday. So Monday is gonna be our last work day to the work week because Friday I wasn't really able to work that day. And then we'll conclude this work week, and that way you guys will see. Usually in a work week, I have 2 YouTube videos uploaded and I have short form for every day and like the entirety of a weekend. This week was a little different. We were catching up. We had a really fun weekend. I didn't work all weekend. I took random videos of the boat. I still thought about bookish things. It's been an annoying work week because I feel like we've just been running into things, but this is real life and yeah. Okay, ignore. I look insane. My sinuses are crazy. Like, oh my God. Like, look at this. Literally look at how swollen. I don't know if I have a sinus infection. You guys, jump scare. No, I literally was just doing this. I saw this TikTok video, random, before I even show you my update. I'm about to take a chance. I was doing a sinus massage while I was watching my video back, and it felt like it gave me relief, but like I have like really clogged ears. Thought it was my autoimmune. It could be that. Like I have no idea what's going on, but ever since Friday, I have had like the worst, sorry, I have Harry Potter on. I've had the worst pain. It's like genuinely blowing my mind. And it's like my ears just feel so clogged, and like right here behind them in here is so sensitive. I got a massage on Friday, obviously, and I don't know if that like knocked stuff loose, which was a good thing. But now like the pressure is just crazy. Like I can feel it trying to drain, but not fully. Okay, enough with that. I just was like, here's my appearance. I'm not putting makeup on today because like, look at all that. Like I have fluid and stuff. Like I've just been rubbing my head like sinusing. So sorry about my appearance. Okay, first of all, let me turn this down. I am putting Harry Potter on because I was like, you know what? I'm curious to see how far I get through the movie. I am 1 hour and 16 minutes and 54 seconds into the first Harry Potter movie. We love that. But I'm officially done with this video. I cut out some things that looked like they could be sketched. Like this thing was like transcoding or whatever. It is 10:21 a.m. So I watched the video. I proofed it. I cut out things that I figured would be like, it wasn't like loading properly. I saw something went from like a black screen. So I was like, okay, maybe that was the issue. So I'm officially about to try to export it again. Obviously, you guys are probably like, oh, okay, like just export it. So that's what was happening on Friday is I was trying to export it and it literally Final Cut Pro just freaked out. Like Final Cut Pro can be really sensitive if you're thinking about Final Cut Pro. I love it. I'm used to it now. It's still like too smart for me, but I really, really hope like it's not a baby. From my Reddit research, we will see. So here we go. Exporting it. I'm literally hitting export. Summerween vlog. Save. And I watched it. Like it was like watch it to see. Like it shows that it's on my desktop. Shows that it's exporting. I go here. It's at 0%. It says sharing. So I will update you guys. Fingers crossed. If this doesn't export, I'm going to be so sad. I just spent like 1 hour plus and I have a sinus headache, which I'm like, when do I not have a sinus headache? It's so lame. But I really, really just want to get this exported because today I want to get like my next YouTube video in the works to be edited. And then I need to edit short form content. YouTube is definitely my main priority. So this just like actually breaks my heart. Like this is the type of stuff that I'm like, I wanted it to come out on Friday so I could show you guys my shopping vlog on TikTok and then be like, if you want to see the whole thing, go to YouTube. And I haven't posted any of that yet. And YouTube is just my baby. So when something goes wrong, it like literally makes me want to have a breakdown, especially because I'm like, I have no one to ask about this. Like, thank God people post on Reddit and like make YouTube videos and people are so helpful. Like there are literally creators. This is why I literally said it at the end of this video and I've said it in this video. If you're thinking about creating content, just create it. If you're like a tech person and you're like, no one wants to hear me talk about, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just so thankful we live in an era where content is like a thing because if it wasn't for these content creators, I wouldn't have gone back through the video. I would have just scrapped the whole thing. So I'm hoping these tips that these guys showed me on YouTube help. We're at 6% right now. So I'll update you guys. But this is what it was doing. It was exporting. I'll show you. And it was what's called failing. So see how it's like exporting and it looks like everything's great. And then it has the little thing right here, Summerween #2 vlog. It exported and it would work perfectly fine. But then once it got to like 23 or 30, it would shut off. So then the guy was like, go to 30% of your video and see if there's an issue that maybe you didn't catch. I'm like, okay, but it's never done this before. It's never done this before. So I'm like, okay, but apparently this is a Final Cut Pro bug. I updated everything, turned it off. So this is why this work day is kind of like, it's on Monday, first of all. And second of all, like I didn't even have a work day on Friday. I just was crashing out over a computer. I'm literally like shaking because I'm like, I spent 8 hours editing this on Friday. Or I spent 8 hours editing this on Thursday. Then you guys didn't even see. Thursday night I was up until like 12 in the morning working on it because I was like, no, I'm gonna get it done. And it was just like, again, scrubbing the video, trying to figure out what's wrong, like literally like a baby. Like the baby can't, it feels like I have a newborn and it's Final Cut Pro. We're at 13%, oh my God. And it's like the baby's crying, but I'm like, what are you upset about? That's like me to the baby right now. Final Cut's my baby and it's not, my baby's not happy. And if my baby's not happy, mommy's not happy. And then my besties, like I'm just so excited for you guys to see this vlog because it was so much fun and whatever. So I'm gonna update you guys if it works. Hopefully send good vibes through the screen. Oh my God. We're back! The video is exported. Hello, besties. Welcome back. Okay, I'm obviously gonna watch it in 2x speed. I already know like everything in the video is good, but I just wanna make sure it exported. It's 1 hour and 3 minutes. I had to cut some footage out, which made me really, really sad, but I think that I've got it. Shout out to these men on YouTube for helping me thinking a man. Wow. Like, oh my God. My channel, if you're new here, my name is Lauren. I'm your ADHD mood reading bestie. If you can't tell by the back ears, it's another summer reading vlog. I feel like okay, I'm so happy. Video is uploading to YouTube and making sure it's not copyrighted or anything like that before I delete my footage. I'm gonna go work, literally look, if Final Cut Pro isn't working, do you guys see? I was freaking out. I'm gonna go to Canva and work on my thumbnail. I already told you guys I always do all my thumbnails in Canva. I don't know where the heck my other Summerween one is, but I'm gonna find it. So time check, because today is technically our last day of our work week from last week because I am working on stuff that I was supposed to finish on Friday, but that's just how life goes. It is 10:34 a.m. and the YouTube video is uploading. I made literally a list. I'm psycho. I made a list because I just missed out on so much work on Friday, but like I tried to be present. I did crash out and then I was like, you know what, let's be calm. I need to finish the week in my life, which is what I'm filming right now. Monday is going to count as our Friday. I need to re-edit my YouTube for Tuesday and upload it, which is what we just did, and it's uploading. And then edit all my short form content that I have before filming new this week because I like to upload as much as I can in real time, and like I like my YouTube videos and my short form to kind of marry together because for me that's satisfying and I'm insane and I make up my own rules. And then read. I want to finish my buddy read either today or tomorrow. Not that I have to, but like Love Overboard, me and Bestie Tori are reading it, and like I have not had time to read because I've been busy this entire weekend. And then today I like the first thing I was gonna do is my YouTube video. So that is a load off my shoulders. I feel so much better. I'm gonna actually get my like heating pad and put it on the back of my neck or something because I don't know what's going on with my sinuses. It's crazy, but we got one thing off our list. I'm so happy. Time check. I just finished editing because while I was editing my YouTube video the other day, you guys saw I was editing short form and long form at the same time. That's what I usually do when my Final Cut Pro doesn't act like a freak. So I just finally finished it. It's under 3 minutes. We're gonna export that. Code Orange TikTok. Export that. That way I can post it tomorrow when my YouTube video is live. So that way if people want to see everything we got in a haul, the YouTube video will be already out when the short form is out. So we're gonna let Final Cut Pro export that. I'm gonna check my YouTube. Yeah, 11:02 a.m. It says 14 minutes left of checking my YouTube video. YouTube usually has to check for copyright, like all that stuff. So this is done, and while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna also edit other short form because that was what was on my list, and I want to read, especially since I don't feel really good today and I didn't get to read all weekend. And not only am I like reading for vlogs because I want to update my vlogs so that I can edit them and show you guys, but reading is literally my therapy. Like reading calms me down, and when I don't feel good, like right now, like I don't feel sick or anything, it's just like sinuses are so bad. Sitting straight up, like I need to like lay my head down and do my clicker and my mirror glasses and like read, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Everything's going good. We are so happy. Life is worth living. Even though this is a Monday and not the Friday, like I wanted it to be Monday through Friday, sometimes this is what happens. 11:22 a.m. and checks are complete. I am about to schedule this and then work on short form. Video is scheduled, and then now we're gonna go to CapCut and work on some short form and see how much we can get done before I need to take a little breather. Okay, just did a pull daub of the day. I edited this on CapCut because I was like, I don't want to touch my Final Cut Cut Pro right now. It's giving me anxiety. And I got that edited, got the other Code Orange one edited, and then I'm gonna edit one more because I wanna make sure all my footage from last week is completely edited so we start fresh this week and recording more content. And there's my dog somewhere over there, squeaking his toy, as usual. Okay, I'm editing. I did it on Final Cut Pro. I was like, I'm gonna use CapCut. I did Final Cut Pro because I'm just obsessed with Final Cut Pro, but I finished editing my book room tour, and the only video I have left is like one video I took on my phone, but I need to edit it in the TikTok app because it's like 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and unbrick my phone. I might actually, just kidding, I might actually have my external hard drive here. I might actually get all of the footage from this video I'm filming right now. Go ahead and get to editing that for Friday since it's officially finished after today. And then get it in my Final Cut Pro ready to go. And I have to like move the footage from my SD card to my external hard drive. After that, I'm gonna schedule out all of my content on TikTok and Bookstagram. I just don't want to do it too soon because then I'll get distracted. Okay, besties, I just scheduled my posts on Instagram and TikTok all the way until Friday. I have one post today and then I have 2 posts on Friday, and it is stuff that I just didn't get to edit that I wanted to come out this past weekend, but then I just posted kind of low key in real time. As you can see, here are all my posts. They are scheduled out. Highly recommend scheduling your posts because even though like I do content full time, you guys see like I'm still figuring out a schedule, and like this is what I usually like to do. I usually like to do that on like Mondays, and that way the entire week I am reading, I am like getting up, getting ready, putting makeup on. It makes me feel better, trying to like work out, trying to like really clean my house, get in a routine, and also like start editing my YouTube videos before they come out and like one at a time. This is what a usual week would like look like. But last week we had book club in the middle of the freaking week, and then Friday like I just basically didn't get to work at the end of Friday, so that's like robbed me of 2 days. So I had to like overwork some nights, and then today I had to kind of finish the work from last week. So everything I filmed last week that could be made content is officially edited and scheduled for short form. My YouTube video is scheduled, but again, that was from last week, so I did miss a YouTube upload last week. And again, I try not to like beat myself up, but like for me, when I make specific videos or like I know what I'm gonna schedule them about, I get really excited because I can't wait to like show you guys, and so it really like makes me really sad. So anyway, this one I only have 49 minutes of footage uploaded. It is officially it's 1:59. My alarm's about to go off to take my autoimmune. My husband just came in and I'm low on my autoimmune, so we have to go to the pharmacy and we gotta go get lunch. I have only been drinking like a ton of water, and I had a scoop of peanut butter. I haven't had a protein shake or anything, but I don't feel too great today. Yeah. I don't really feel good today. I don't know if it's just because I did too much over the weekend. We had so much fun at the lake with my family, but I'm so tired, and usually like I don't do things like 3 days in a row, and let alone like everything I did last week. And this is just part of being like a chronic illness girly. There are some weeks that are going to take a toll on my body more. I am actually going to close the vlog out today because I am not going to work anymore today. I might check some emails, but other than that, I am going to read. I'm getting ready to go take a ride with Book Husband to town. We're gonna get lunch, and I am probably gonna stay off my phone and just relax a little bit and also vlog while I read, because that doesn't feel like work for me. I know that is technically work, but like I read at all hours of the day. So if I need to vlog, I'm gonna vlog. You know what I mean? But that's different from like sitting and editing and computer work and like whatever. So vlogging to me doesn't count as work because it's just fun. So that concludes this video. I'm sorry. We had so many hiccups, and I don't mean to be, if this was like negative, I just had so many hiccups. Like it was crazy. This week was like not the week for me to do week in my life, but we did get to FaceTime bestie Tori. We had book club. It was so much fun. So there were so many fun things in this vlog. But if you guys want me to sprinkle in more content creation or do another one of these if I have like a better week, or do you want to know how I edit my YouTube videos? You want to know how I film my YouTube videos, how I come up with ideas? Let me know. I will tell you guys everything. You are on this journey with me, and I'm just so thankful that you guys are all hanging out with me. Sorry, I literally look, I look crazy. I literally look crazy. I have not moved all day, but this is so much fun. It felt like you guys were literally with me while I was doing boring stuff, but I was like kind of nervous. I'm like, I usually never get serious. I'm always being like silly, or we're talking about books. So let me know how you guys like this. If you don't want to see any more of this, let me know that too. Let me know if you want it to be our regular stuff and then sprinkles of this. That will not hurt my feelings. You guys are like my literal besties, and I like being on FaceTime and yapping with you guys, so it doesn't matter what we're yapping about, I'm still having fun. But yeah, just let me know, give me feedback. All right, that concludes this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!